Morning, guys. How we doing? Welcome to today's news update here on Buzzing Pattaya. And what a week we've had. There's been a lot of rain lately. So, of course, everyone's been hiding inside the bars, etc. So be prepared if you are out here right now. There's a lot of rain coming and yet still more to come. But don't worry, as I say many, many times, it's just a flash flood and then away we go. So what's been going on this week? It's quite a lot, actually. I was over at South Pattaya Road recently, and I'll tell you what, they're bringing up some new complex there. I don't know whether they're going to aim it towards Thai nationals or whether they're going to open it to everybody. But right now, if you go along South Pattaya Road, Pattaya as we call it, on the left-hand side, just by the Pattaya City Resort, they've built a brand new complex there of bars. There are some bars that are already open. There's a couple at the very end that have now opened at restaurants. And they're also building down the side, heading in towards the city resort near the lake there. Which is quite good. It's an interesting concept. I don't know who they're going to appeal to, whether they're going to appeal to the Thai people that are finishing work in the clubs, coming home early in the early hours of the morning, needing somewhere to go and eat and drink. I don't know. There is quite a lot of that happens on South Pattaya Road. So yeah, I don't know, but I'll tell you what, they've spent a bit of money on it, and already, as I say, there are people in there that are actually actively operating. So watch this space, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll bring more to the channel as soon as I find out. No, but right now they're busy down there doing a lot of work, which is nice. It's another new addition to the city. It's something different. If you do meet somebody and you want to go off somewhere in the evening, maybe you don't want to go down to the walking streets, the OK Metro, you want somewhere a bit more quiet or something a bit different, these options are available to you and will be coming up soon. So, watch this space, guys. Now, sadly, and very, very sadly, here in the Tiger news, it says Hong Kong policeman's fatal fall from the BART bus sparks safety outcry. You may or may not be aware, but very, very sadly, a gentleman fell off the back of the BART bus and consequently died as a reaction to the fall, which is, it's a tragic event. It's something that should never happen. And it goes back to something that I was saying. I don't know the ins and outs of it, so I'm just talking in general now. I'm not talking about this specific accident, but it is illegal to stand on the back of the BART bus. Those little frames that they make there are designed for cases, believe it or not, for suitcases. However, many people, myself included, we've stood on the back in the past, and it can be done. And I don't know if this gentleman was stood on the back, on the actual back, so please don't think I'm saying that. I don't know. He may well have just been sat down, was moving, and sadly fell off. But whatever happened, sadly, he lost his life, which is a tragedy. It's really not good. And now that they're pursuing the BART bus driver, says here, Pattaya Tourist Police are offering comprehensive support to the widow of a Hong Kong policeman who tragically lost his life after falling off of a BART bus on Pattaya 2nd Road, July the 22nd. The shocking incident has catapulted road safety in Pattaya into the national spotlight. One of the things that did strike me as a bit weird was this one. It says here, the grieving widow is receiving assistance from police to navigate the investigation and manage the claims for damages. The BART bus in question is insured under the Motor Vehicle Accident Victim Protection Act and additional voluntary insurance, with death cases covered up to 500,000 baht per policy. I mean, without being disrespectful, 500,000 baht, that's just pennies. That's nothing. The poor lady's lost her husband. I don't know what their financial situation is like. It's none of my business. But at the end of the day, surely the loss of life from a BART bus or any vehicle has got to be worth more than 500,000 baht. Surely, I don't know. But yeah, they're hot on his heels at the moment. It goes on here to say, security camera footage showed the Chinese man falling from the dark blue BART bus, but the driver sped away without checking on him. The vehicle's registration plate was identified as 106324, and the driver was later identified to be a person called Thong Chai. Now, I don't know, at the end of the day, if they're driving, I sit in the front of these BART buses sometimes, especially when we're doing our Monday and Friday meetups. We'll talk about that later. And it's very difficult to actually see behind. Now, I know the driver's got his wing mirrors and stuff like that, but if there's people stood in front of the actual plastic mirror he's got behind, the window he's got behind him, unless he sees them in the wing mirror, it's very difficult to see them. So, I don't know what happened. It's none of my business. It says here, Thong Chai explained that he picked up 7 to 8 passengers from the Dolphin Roundabout, and the Dolphin Roundabout is up at the top end of 2nd Road nearby Naklua, and dropped them off at Pattaya Walking Street. He checked the passengers in his rearview mirror and saw that no one remained. He claimed he did not know when the Chinese man boarded his vehicle or when he fell off. So, my thoughts and prayers are to the widow there. I'm really sorry for the loss of what's happened. It's a horrific accident to happen to your husband, so I'm very sorry about that. But guys, this just reiterates and highlights what I talk about many times. Please, please, please be very, very careful on the BART buses. Do use the seating, sit down inside there. Please don't stand on the back. It's very easy to fall off. And, just be very, very aware what can happen. And sadly, for this gentleman, it didn't end well. Now, talking about roads around here, Third Road. Now, this one, I've got to say, surprised me. Now, up at Third Road, so if you come out of the Soi Chai Poon, turn left and go up towards a Double Kiss, which is the pool. Really, really nice pool. If you like your game of pool, guys, go in there. The tables are brilliant, really well maintained, really nice complex. But next door, they are building a brand new beer bar complex. And when you look at them, they look like small units, kind of like similar to like maybe the Las Vegas setup in Soi Diana in terms of like the size of these units. But yeah, I don't know what's going to come of that. And again, this is just another area. Maybe they're looking at pushing the entertainment over to Second Road, to Third Road. I don't know. Soi Chai Poon is a nice area where we've got a lot of bars up here, but they are looking or moving towards this area. And as you can see, right now they're early stages. There's a lot to be done yet. They're still not finished, nowhere near completion, but they are looking at building a bar complex. Now, would you walk from LK Metro all the way around there? I don't know. Maybe you would. Certainly around the back here. We've got Excite, and that's a good area. Again, I go there quite often with the girls when we finish work. If they want to go and dance in the Sky Bar, I'll take them around there. And it's busy. But it is aimed at Thai people. It's Thai music. There's no foreign music or anything like that. So I don't know what's going to happen with this beer bar complex. So watch this space. Again, I'll bring that to you closer to the time when I can. But yeah, that's where we are with it. Social media. I think back in the day when I was a kid, we never had any of this. Wasn't life so easy then? Wasn't life so just calm and gentle? Walk around the corner, knock for your mate. It's your mate in no love. He's down the park playing football. Okay, you go down the park and there you were. Jumpers for goalposts, happy days, winner, chicken dinner. Nowadays, everything's on social media. But as much as social media is an advantage and it's a great way to publicize your business and to promote you out there and all the rest of it, it does have its negativity. And it says here in the Tiger News, a TikTok account theft, popular Pattaya pancake vendor seeks justice. It says a popular crispy Tokyo-style pancake vendor in Koh Klam near Pattaya is in distress after discovering that someone close to her has stolen significant amounts of money and her branded handbags. Additionally, her TikTok account has boasting 2.5 million followers. Has been sold without her consent. Now, here's the thing that I don't understand. If you bought TikTok account, surely you'd want access to it. So unless they knew the password and the keywords to her access to her TikTok, then, obviously, I don't know why you would buy it because you couldn't access it. So I'm guessing she must have access to it. But 2.5 million followers. And this is the thing about social media and businesses. And it's something I struggle with. I'm going to be totally upfront with you. Some of the businesses there are so anti social media. They're so backward and moving forwards in terms of how they promote themselves, etc. And it's a shame because things like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all these different platforms, they give businesses access to literally millions of people, millions of me. I mean, my social media is nowhere near the size of that, 2.5 million. However, my actual reach, every month I reach about 2 million people across my platforms, be it Facebook, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. So it is a very important part of business nowadays. In fact, probably more important than just normal advertising, putting boards outside and stickers in the ceiling and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it says here Orania Apiso, known as Olive, remember Popeye Olive, reported the incident to the Koh Klam police station and cyber police, seeking strict legal action against the person responsible. According to the cyber police, she has the right to reclaim her TikTok account and pursue legal action against the individual who sold it. So, be very aware, guys. I mean, social media, you either love it or you hate it. I've got to be honest with you, I struggle with Facebook. Facebook's got got such a lack of regulations and authority. It's just so open to abuse. But anyway, the point being is 2.5 minutes. So guys, if you are using your business and you are opening a business, doesn't matter where you are, be it here or anywhere in the world, utilize the opportunity of social media and just protect your account. Don't let anyone have your passwords. Soi Chai Poon. Now, it's been a bit of a funny one, this one. Well, not funny, it's been good and bad. So we was told that we were going to get a new road surface. That we were told over the period of when we had the 2 days closure just recently, that they were going to come in, rip up the road, and they were going to make it all brand and spanking new for us. Didn't happen. Which is a shame because the road is struggling. There's a lot of holes, hence why we call it Soi Pothole. When it rains like we've had now, sometimes the road floods and you've got no idea. If you're going to soldier on, you're going to walk down the road here. You're putting your foot in a puddle. You have got no idea how deep that hole is, whether there is a hole there, whether it's just surface water. So be very, very careful, guys. Please be very, very careful. Some of the bars down here, like Annie's Bar and Inferno Bar, they've taken the time and expense to build their own frontage there to give it a bit more security when you're walking into their bars. But, the actual soil itself really does need a huge investment to come in and dig it down deep, not just a bit of surface tarmac. They've done that 4 or 5 times. It just doesn't work. Within 2 or 3 months, it's lifted and it's back to where it is again, like you've seen today. So, it does need a serious work where they come in, dig it down properly. But if they did that, it'd be catastrophic for the bars because there'll be no traffic. So, people couldn't walk up the soil. I don't know how they would do it, whether they do half the side and half. I don't know. But either way, right now it's not in a really good state of affairs. And on the subject of Inferno, just one there, Jimmy's doing a brilliant job. He's doing a really, really good job. They've really focused really hard on their food. They have just done so much to help increase their menu and what food they offer. So if you are feeling hungry, pop in, go and say hello to Jimmy. He's a lovely guy. Go in there in Inferno Bar and check out their food. They've got a fantastic selection of food on there. A lot of good their burgers. They're doing these range of smash burgers. So I'm going to have to go and smash one of them burgers out very soon and check it out myself. But yeah, the food there, people that come into the Buzzing Ads that have been in Inferno for food said food's great, mate, and it's really well priced. So check that out, guys. Right, here we are in the Pattaya Mail. It says, policeman arrested for abduction and extortion of Chinese nationals in Pattaya. Now, this one really is weird. It says, the incident came to light when a vehicle transporting Chinese tourists was stopped by a group of men claiming to be police officers near a toll booth on the motorway 7, on the 7, heading towards Pattaya. So they're coming from Bangkok Way down into Pattaya. It says the men kidnapped the tourists and extorted 700,000 baht from them. An incident that quickly made headlines on July the 10th. I mean, that's just, wow. It says, so the policeman that was involved in it says, a police officer turned himself in at Nongbu police station on July the 23rd to face charges that include abuse of power to coerce or induce someone to give or obtain property of benefits, acting or failing to act improperly to cause harm to others, coercion causing fear to harm of life, body, liberty, reputation, or property, and unlawful detention or restriction of another's freedom. Wow. Anyway, so, I don't get how they've done that. It says the authorities have seized 2 suspect vehicles, a white Toyota Fortuner and a black Ford Everest. Forensic officers from Chonburi are collecting fingerprints from the vehicles as evidence in the case. The police are continuing their investigation to apprehend the remaining suspects. I mean, it's just weird. Imagine that you're being in a bus and suddenly these supposed police officers stop you and they kidnap you. I mean, I'm guessing when they say kidnap, that's probably an overuse of a word, but I think maybe they just restricted them from moving. I'm not quite sure. It says the investigative team has handed Ji Sui and Chen Wei over to the Chonburi Immigration Police for charges related to illegal entry. They've also been brought in for questioning at Nongpru Station regarding the allegations of being kidnapped and extorted by the men impersonating police officers who demanded 700,000 baht in exchange for their release. So, yeah, there you go. So basically they said, right, give us 700k and we'll let you go, or you're going to stay with us. The interrogation lasted several hours, but no substantial details were disclosed to the public. Reports suggest that the arrest warrants have been issued for 5 individuals, including actual police officers and civilians involved in the extortion scheme. Holy jamoli, what is all that about? Wow. Now, here we go. This one, this just goes round and round in circles. So, this is in the Pattaya News. It says, medical experts call for balanced cannabis legislation amid conflicting government policies. It goes on to say here, July the 23rd of 2020, the Prime Minister shifted course, proposing a Cannabis Act to resolve coalition conflicts, maintain its non-narcotic status, and possibly permitting recreational use pending legislation. The network criticised the conflicting policies, noting the first policy aligned with the alleged majority's preference for strict controls, while the second appeased coalition partner, Bumjathai, Bumjathai Party, but contradicted what they claim is widespread public sentiment. So what it goes on to say is that basically right now, we don't know where we stand with it. It's up in arms about whether or not this will be legalised, or whether it will be criminalised, or whether it will be legal only for medical use and criminalised for personal use. There's a lot of switch and swaps around with it. Me as an individual, I can't stand it. However, before you jump up and go, what are you doing, Trev? Just hear me out. The only reason I don't like it is for the smell. What you actually do with it and how it actually affects you, well, that's up to you guys. That's down to you. It doesn't affect me, so I'm not bothered. But what does affect me is the smell. If they could make it odorless, that would be amazing. It says here, to resolve these conflicts, the network proposed what they claim is a middle ground policy, reclassify cannabis as a narcotic and expedite legislation to allow medical use only. So there we are. Unless you've got a medical certificate, this is what they're pushing towards now. They argue this approach would, number one, halt recreational use immediately while permitting medical applications. Well, I don't think it halts it immediately because people just use it in their apartments. Reduce political and public conflicts. Okay. Maintain consistent national leadership. Prevent perceptions of bias towards coalition interests over public welfare. And avoid negative societal impacts from cannabis deregulation. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It is what it is. This is what's happening here. So I don't know where you think with that one, but that's what they're looking at. Right now, first it was going to be legalized. Now it's going to be criminalized. Now they're looking at a balance of in between these. So let's see. I don't know what they're going to do with that. On a happy note, on a good note now here, Kiao Open Zoo near Pattaya welcomes a new adorable baby pygmy hippo. Now, zoos come under a lot of scrutiny. People either love them or they hate them. They like it or they don't like it. But at the end of the day, they have produced a baby pygmy. It says the Kiao Zoo Open Zoo in Sriracha, not far from Pattaya, and it's not far. I'll do a video of it. It's formally welcomed a new female pygmy hippo this morning on July the 25th, just gone, which is brilliant. It says the baby was born to mother Jonah, 25, and father Tony, 24. The zoo's veterinarian confirmed that both mother and baby are in good health. The baby hippo, who is already active and staying close to her mother, is being kept under close watch as Jonah is protected by her new offspring. Yeah, you don't want to be going there tapping up. Say, excuse me, can I get a selfie with your baby? Because they'll go mad. I don't know. It's 25 and 24 years old for a pygmy hippo. Is that old? I don't know. I don't really know much about pygmy hippos, to be honest with you. Back in the UK, I've slept with a few. I can't help myself because I'm such a tit. Anyway, right. So this baby pygmy hippo has quickly become a favourite among visitors who have been bringing their children to see and take photos of the adorable new animal. Mr. Norongwit revealed that this is the 7th pygmy hippo born to the mother Jonah and father. 7? Dude, you want to start watching TV, mate. At the Kiao Open Zoo. The baby has not yet been named. However, the zoo is preparing its name soon. Well, fair play, brilliant. With zoos, it's always a difficult one. Coming up soon, I went up to the crocodile farm to showcase that one. I've been asked to do a lot of tourist attractions, so I'm going to do the tourist attractions. Now, listen, I'm just showing you what's available. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying this is available if it's your thing. So when I do the crocodile farm, you're going to see that. There are elephants and tigers and that there, as with the Kiao Open Zoo. So we'll have a look at these guys. And yeah, there you are. So, right. So what's coming up this week? Later on today, don't forget, we've got our Monday meetup. Come down to the Buzzing Lounge here in Soy Chaipoon for 3 p.m, where we will head off and take you to various bars, etc. It's a great opportunity to network, to make new friends, to go and visit places maybe you haven't been to before. So have a look at that, guys. It's coming up later on this afternoon. Most people that come in and say, Joe, Trev, had a great time, really good. Thank you very much, really enjoyed it. So have a look at that, guys, today at 3 p.m. here at the Buzzing Lounge. Again today, we got the Dragon Music Lounge and Dance Club. Now, I haven't been there. That's on Pattaya Road, which is heading towards Jomtien. But they've got a Q night social. It says every Monday, highlights equal 1 free house drink, cocktail, details at counter, friendly matches, music and vibes, socialising, lucky shot from 7 o'clock this evening. That's at the Dragon Music Lounge and Dance Club. So if you haven't been down there, guys, go have a look. If you like again, it says join us every Monday at Dragon Music Lounge for Q Night Social. Come socialise with fellow participants and raise a glass to good times with us. Michael, get yourself down there, son. You need the practice. You're rubbish. If you watch this, bloody old Trev. Again on Wednesday. Sorry, I've got a bit of a funny throat going, I think. Wednesday we have our pool party. Come here at the Bun. Now come before. Come and get your tickets. Limited to 25 people. And it's a behind closed doors event. It's a really good fun. You'll have a great time, guys. There's 25 guys, barbecue, lots of girls. They do all kinds of different t-shirt competitions, stuff like that, if you get my drift. There's lots of prize games and all those kind of things. It's great fun. We have a pool competition. It's a really, really good day. If you want to just chill out, it's a behind closed doors gents club. You can just chill out for the afternoon and early evening, and it's just a nice way of networking, going to a really nice bar, a really nice club, and just having a fun afternoon. So if that's your thing, go check us out, guys. Come in here to the Buzzing Heads, get your ticket, go and see reception or speak to Michael or Beer. Again on Wednesday, Later on in the evening, if you go down to Soy Boomerang, go in there to see Carlos and Isaac. We have got Playgirls. They got their one-night stand every Wednesday night party. Got to say, they're doing a brilliant job down there. Those guys are really, really turning it on. They got a huge amount of girls down there. It's a really good vibe and well worth popping into. That is down at Soy Boomerang. It says, invitation to join the masked party under the name One Night Stand every Wednesday night. Encounter beautiful ladies and special drinks. Over 50 hot Thai models, a special hot show. The shows are really good. A complimentary shot to kick off the night, and it's 8 p.m. until late. Guys, get yourself down there. Go check that one out. Thursday, we've got the open mic night. That's the Bar's Got Talent. That's over in Numpagwan, which is over on the east side of Pattaya. If you fancy that, it says the Bar's Got Talent. Join us every Thursday for an open mic night with Mike's Madhouse in Bangkok, BKK1 Radio. The winner of the night will receive 2 free drinks and a spot in the finals held in late August, later on next month. The grand prize winner will receive 3,000 baht. Terms and conditions apply, subject to a minimum of 10 participants in the final night. Check that one out, guys. Go see that if that's your thing. You like fancy a bit sing-song. And, of course, we can't have a news update without Thursday. Thursday the 1st, get yourself down to Soy 6, to Foxy Bar, Tule's birthday party. As always, go down to Soy 6. Great time. Good loads of girls down. It's a good vibe. Well worth checking out. And on Friday, we've got our Friday meetup. Come here again to the Buzzing Lounge at 3 p.m. Again, we'll take you to different venues to where we took you on Monday, so go and check that one out. It's another great opportunity to meet other like-minded people and go and explore places maybe you haven't been to. Be here at the Buzzing Lounge for 3 p.m. here in Soy Chaipoon. And lastly, Fishy Friday at the Doctor's Restaurant. The Doctor's Restaurant is round on Mapachan Lake. It's a long stretch of bars. Go up there. They do a Fishy Friday. We all like our fish and chips on a Friday. Well, I know you guys do. It says, join us for Fishy Friday. Dive into the crispiest fish and chips on Mapachan Lake to cure your munchies. And it's the best value in Pattaya. There we are. You've heard it here first. All right. Okay, guys. That's it. That's it for me today. Thank you very much, Steve, for watching. As always, please remember to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Jump into our social media. Like I mentioned earlier about TikTok. TikTok's all about daytime stuff, hotel reviews, beach reviews, tourist attractions, all those kind of things, restaurants. So have a look at that, guys, on TikTok. It's totally free of charge. Jump in there. Please follow us. Likewise, Instagram. Instagram is all about nighttime. Girls, bars, evening entertainment. So again, have a look on that, and please follow us on Instagram. It really does help us when we're talking to other bars. Say, look, guys, can I come and do a video for you? It's totally free of charge. I just want to showcase your bar, and that's what we're doing. If you do own a bar, or you know someone that owns a bar that's nighttime orientated, get in touch with you guys. 247pattaya@gmail.com. I'll go there, do a video for them, totally free of charge, not cost at all, no catches, and I'll punch them out onto our Instagram account and give them some exposure. Likewise with Discord. Join us on Discord. There's over 20,000 members in there. It's a brilliant forum. It's a way to network, make new friends, ask questions, find out information. It's totally free. There's a link in the description of the video, so check that out. Please jump over onto Discord. And if you'd like to support the channel, please join us here on YouTube. Don't go to the website. Website right now is just a car crash. Please join us here on YouTube. Once you become a member, send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Show me that you've joined, and then what Bo will do is she will give you access to our members area on Discord. All right, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.